And I'm not saying I have. I guarantee you I haven't taken everything that has come through in these sessions and these momentums and used them. Fuck, I guarantee you I don't always use, or even if I use them, I don't always stick to any guidance I might get just from spirit in general or from my own intuition. So get clear on what you haven't done. And it's not just as simple as, okay, make sure what you haven't done and do it. It's not about that. It's actually fucking deeper than that. When you find those things you haven't acted on, or maybe you did act on them initially, but then, and it's natural, we fall off, we forget, or we get more specifically distracted by life. But when you pinpoint those things you haven't acted on, you haven't used for yourself, again, when we're doing these, y'all, again, it's purely channeled shit. These are all gifts, not just to you guys, but to me as well. I'm just a conduit, as you guys know. So every time we do these things, man, I'm learning right along with you. And everything I speak in general, I'm not only telling to people or teaching to people, I'm learning it for myself as well. So again, pinpoint those things you haven't acted on and ask yourself why. Because that is really the main point here that Spirit wants to get at. Why haven't you taken these gifts and used them? Why? And I'm not saying I have. I guarantee you I haven't taken everything that has come through in these sessions and these momentums and used them. Fuck, I guarantee you I don't always use, or even if I use them, I don't always stick to any guidance I might get just from Spirit in general or from my own intuition. So ask yourself why you haven't perhaps acted on those things, but I'll tell you what the fucking answer is as to why you may have not utilized those things, taken that ball and ran with it. And the answer is simple. There's still a part of you, unconsciously, subconsciously, on the egoic level, of course, that doesn't believe you deserve to. You take these gifts and use them. Well, that's the first reason, at least, but that truly is the main reason. So ask yourself why, and then when you realize that it is true, that it comes down to a lack of self-love, a lack of self-worth, some sort of fundamental belief deep-seated in there that is causing you to unconsciously act in ways that don't allow you to do those things, to use those things, to capitalize on those things, to reap the rewards of those things. Now, the second reason is just basically the generic reason why why all of us have a fear of achieving our greatest good, of creating our greatest good, of living our greatest good. Because again, all these things that come through in momentum, y'all, it's all for your fucking greatest good. But the generic reason is that we're all fearful of our greatest potential. And of course, we understand that receiving things for our greatest good, especially guidance from Spirit, will lend to us achieving, creating, manifesting, aligning with that greatest good. So again, the ego subconsciously gives us justifications or causes us to be easily distracted away from those things that will bring us our greatest good and therefore cultivate within us our greatest potential.